Alright, this'll blow up. It's Sunday fun day. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go on. It's getting late. Alright. It's fluffy. Nice. I have a favor to ask. What's going on here? It's a generic, I forgot who I am. Here's a farm to look after genre. Ah! The best farming plot. But yeah, I was thinking about picking up Harvestella, but too many other games and busyness around here. Senpai, I have a favor to ask today. Not really a gymnastics thing, but mind coming with me on a shopping trip? I'm eating now. I'm extra proud of today's curry. You'd better savor it.
Hey!
Got an invitation for someone? I'll go upstairs and reply once you finish eating. I have to say that curry the chief made... curry the chief is so proud of smells absolutely delicious. But with the future, so you'd recommend it at the moment. I wish I had time to play it, but I really don't. I wish I did, though, because it was definitely on my mental list. Want to check out the TV? I will in a sec here.
Nice.
Pretty healthy for now. Okay. Down we go. And then we do this. Just make time? Yeah, if only. If only. If it were so easy. Here's what we got for you today. We have the drink set. Beat the summer heat with these cool drinks. Whoa, 20 of those. Cool, both items in one set was steel, but that's not all. Floral gift set. No one ever wants to take gifts from me anymore anyway. But I can buy, you know, so many Healy items with our ludicrous amount of monies. This might be more exclusive stuff, so I was about to go with a drink set, but I changed my mind. But yeah, yeah, maybe we'll find the Smash invitation. Another buyer's just called in. Wow, yeah, it's crazy. Whoa, how that happens every time. All right, goodbye. Wait for it to arrive. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, I know you want to go say hi. Examine. What are we doing today? Oh, no. But yeah. Yeah, Peculiar Potions is still ongoing. Like, there's still a lot to go when it comes to that series. And my goodness. Like, every single episode of those is like making a short video essay in terms of the editing time that I have to put into it. So, there's that. I mean, maybe we'll do that. Yeah. Well, I'll have a look-see at that at some point. Let's see here. So yeah, there's Kemi. I can go up with Ryuji. So maybe we'll do that. And up with Kasumi. And Kasumi asked about going shopping and stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll go hang out with Kasumi. Sure. Sure, let's do that. I have a favor to ask. Sure. She likes me because I have a unicorn in my mask. Kasumi isn't responding. Thank you. Resend, thank you. Sorry. My phone always seems to be acting up. I think I'm good now. So about the place. It's in Kichijoji. You know it. I'll send you the location of the shop. I'll be waiting. Alright. Let's go shop. Now that the holidays are through, like, I'm so done with shopping for a good while. Sorry for dragging you out here. I need to get a pair of glasses. Whoops, don't auto-advance that. I've been wanting to come here for a while, but I never had the chance to drop by. You have bad eyesight? Me? Well, a little. I usually wear my contacts, though. But I'm not looking for a pair for me. I was hoping to find a good gift for my dad. You seem like a real glasses buff, so I wanted to get your advice. Will you try on a couple pairs for me? I'd like to get some visual reference. What, do I look like your dad or something? Thank you so much. Let's see here. How about this pair?
I think that's good.
Yeah, I look pretty cool. Wow, those really work for you. It looks so cool. What do you think? Very modern look. I don't know. I know, it's so fashionable. And it's good that it helped with your vision too. This could be a good one. Does it suit your dad though? Right. Maybe a little too hip for my dad. But your input's been really helpful so far. Would you mind poking around with me a little bit longer? Sure.
I'm counting
Thank
on
you. This is actually kind of fun. Let's pick up the pace.
I see.
Wow, you look like a salesman. But it doesn't feel right somehow. I just barely see it there. I guess like the actual bridge is like underneath the hair. And it's the kind of glasses where it's just like the lens hangs down without there being, you know, any, you know, part that connects to the bridge underneath. Like it's just the lens that's hanging down. So I barely even notice it there.
Wow.
Those definitely leave an impression. Heck, people might remember the glasses and nothing else about you.
I knew it.
You're like a star right out of Hollywood. If my dad wore them, he might look a little shady.
This is...
Why are those even here? I kind of want a pair. Okay, I kind of want to make that one a thumbnail, maybe. I'm sorry, I can't decide. A lot of them are good, but none of them have really clinched it for me yet. I've seen that word before, I don't exactly know how it's pronounced. Trust your instincts. You know, you're right. I'm the one who has to make this call. I'm just going off of a gut feeling, but I'll pick this pair, one that I didn't even try on. I don't know how to describe it. It just seems perfect for my dad somehow. I'm sure he'll love it.
Then it's set.
Definitely. That's what my gut tells me.
Thank you for bringing
Thank you
me
so much for
here.
coming here with me today. I ended up with a great present. All thanks to you, Acoustic Senpai. It's part of our deal, I don't know. Then I'll have to make it worth your time, Senpai. Let's go practice at Inokashira Park after this. We're gonna get some new skills.
Well,
If I'm being honest, trying to pick out glasses was really setting off my anxiety. All I could think of was what had happened if I couldn't choose, or if I chose wrong. I mean, I already failed in gymnastics. My cooking turned out bad too. After cracking under pressure so many times, I kind of figured I'd just ruin everything again. The more I thought about it, the more empty I felt. Like it wasn't even me anymore. Everyone deals with that. So even you know how that feels, Acoustic Senpai? It's just me? Yeah. I do.
Senpai?
I think I'm starting to understand what my coach was telling me. It's easy to say you're in a slump and write yourself off. But maybe finding out who I really am is also about finding new depths to myself. It does make me feel a little down, but at the same time, I feel like I'm a little closer to getting my confidence back. And having your support makes me even more determined to make that happen. We'll work at it together. This is strange. I don't know if I should be feeling like this. I want to give my best performance, but it's like I'd be doing it for you as much as for myself. Or something like that. I'm still working on myself, but I hope we can keep helping each other too. There's a strong trust from Kasumi. Alright, well, bam, rank 4. Chain's hook? Chain? I have no idea. Allows you to ambush from a distance by attacking with the grappling hook? Oh! Alright. Okay. I'll gladly take that. After the lessons with Kasumi, Harmonia can now use Chain's hook, or whatever the heck. Using your grappling hook will enable you to attack a shadow that's slightly further away than usual and start a preemptive battle. Okay. When you start a battle with your Chain's hook, the enemies will begin the fight inflicted with dizzy, confuse, or fear. Oh! Now, we should get to training. Maybe we can try some intermediate level exercises today. Okay, that's a pretty cool skill there. You're stretching. I trained with Kasumi. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina increased. Alright. Okay, cool. Let's stop there. Good effort today.
I'll be heading home now.
I should get going. I'll contact you again soon. Yeah, that was a really nice ability there. But yeah, I'm ready to plan on binging your 30 episodes once they're all out. I appreciate that there. Hopefully it'll be able to be sometime early next year. The next one that's coming up, episode 24, it's done. I just need to make the intro and then render it. So, like, I should probably wrap up the stream here soon because I still need to do that tonight. But the actual overall thing is done. And then I just have, what, 6 left to go? And then I can take a break for a while. Acoustic Senpai, are you able to talk right now? So I already gave my dad the glasses we picked out today. And it suits him even better than I imagined. I was so happy with them. Also, the last little conversation that went on there. Is this a good situation that today's one of the days that Streamlabs is bugging out and not showing the conversation that just happened as I turned the chat back on? Or, considering how how worded that was. I don't know how to better say that. I don't know. Should be more confident. I know, you're right. But I do feel more confident in myself thanks to you. I even feel like my gymnastics are going to go better now after talking to you. Yep. It'll be recorded in the Twitch VOD version, but it'll not be recorded in the YouTube version. You know, I'm sick of wasting my time worrying. Whatever I'm up against, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. But actions always speak louder than words, right? I'll prove them not all talk. Okay, I better go. Hope we can talk again later. But yeah, things like that take forever to render, so... Earlier today... Was it earlier today or was it yesterday? All the days are blending together. I recorded, like, the intro thingamabob. The dialogue for that. So I'll just, you know, edit it in tonight and then, you know, get it rendering because it takes a long time to render is the thing. I haven't even recorded any future things yet, speech today. I have something planned after my speech today. I'd like your help with both. Are you available today? Yep. I sure am. Thank you. The truth is, Diamond Matsushita has been asking for me. Remember when he asked me to be his right-hand man last time? He's likely waiting on my response. Well then, please join me after the speech. Alright, let's go. Let's go do the thingamabob.
What's wrong?
What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting with Mr. Kuramoto? I have ambitions of my own, you know. I owe him for all he did for me, but I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, now that he's secretly working with Dia members from other parties. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. I want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you are blamed for is old man Kuramoto.
What in the world?
What did you say? I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. You still forgive him. He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity, and as a result, he was having some serious financial trouble.
I see.
It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to clear my name. And so you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be your right-hand man, yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. If you join me, you can accuse Kuramoto of his crime. You can clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Join with Matsushita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. I'll just say it's a difficult decision. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, to say the least. Matsushita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. You have no conceivable reason to refuse! My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that I stand firm. This information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Why are you doing this? I don't want a debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. And you can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Kusakun, don't speak a word of this to anyone. For both their sakes. Very well then. It feels like I'm caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. To achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Stick to your beliefs?
Yes.
You're right. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters, which also means betraying you. For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. It's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora, who didn't have any supporters.
Actually,
I've been thinking about this for a while, actually. You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, and Matsushita, and to Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much.
hey,
Would you care to talk about it? I guess I'm denying it no matter what, so if you're right. Just a joke. Sorry, I crossed the line there. I've always lacked restraint in these situations. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Alright. Mind control, new ability. Occasionally lets you skip negotiation when attempting to obtain a persona.
Alright.
Okay, cool. Neat.
You're right.
Alright then. Well, I'll at least make good use of Matsushisa's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'll be able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me.
I shall ask you again another
We
time.
can discuss it again at the speech. I was able to help Yoshida's heart. It feels like my charm has increased. I'm struggling more and more with words as this has gone on. I should wrap up the stream. Wrap up editing Killer Potions episode 24. And then, call it a night here pretty soon is what I should do.
I'll see you again.
Good work today. Reggie Bump debating about, timing yourself out to, the delete messages. Thank you for tagging along today. Goodness, I've gotten you wrapped up in my whole messy past now. I told you before, becoming a Diet member shouldn't be your only goal in life. I still stand by those words, of course. But what are your thoughts on what happened today? Say you were in my shoes. Could you say with all confidence that you wouldn't be swayed by such a lucrative deal? Humans are easily swayed. One glimpse of a temptation could be all it takes to make us forget our principles. That is why you must never forget what's truly important to you. You understand? I'll never forget that. Good. Life is full of tough decisions. I can only hope today's lesson will nourish your growth. Let's use a coin flip to decide, alright? Well, the real battle begins now. I need to devote myself to this fully. After all, I can hardly afford to disappoint you. Alright, see you next time. I'll be counting on you. Alright. Well, neat. Alright, someone's gonna hang out here tomorrow. Who could that be at this hour? Who's it gonna be? How to negate your coin flip? I want to go look for a book. There's something I'm curious about. I'm going to a book town in Jimbocho. Can you make some time since summer vacation? I'd like you to help me look for it. Wait, for her actual next level of confidant, I need, like, max level of charm. This is something unrelated, but this unlocks, like, an area. And I could use more books to read. Mako's invite you out, huh? So what's it gotta be? You want to go to Booktown? I'll do one more day before I wrap up the stream at least then. You know? Thank you. I'm actually thinking about looking into cognitive science. I'll give you the details tomorrow. Good night. Alright, there's that. Looks like the message will be leaving now. Type of mother's research, huh? Wonder if we'll be able to find anything in Booktown. What, you're gonna redeem time yourself out for 10 minutes? Alright, we unlocked a new area. Famous for its Booktown shopping district. The great curry to boot. Tomes and spice, all books piled high at the specialty shops are truly a sight to behold.
Alright.
You now have information on a new hangout spot, Jinbocho Booktown. You can also invite people who may like it there to hang out with you. Furthermore, you can go by yourself for some shopping if you so desire. Yeah, I'd like to do that because I have speed reading. I can read books fast. Let's go to the Booktown. They blew up a catchy LMAO. Yeah, look at this place. I'm interested in cognitive science, the field Futaba's mother was researching. I doubt we will find any public information, but maybe an older academic journal I mention it. Let's get cracking. Thank you. I do hope we find something. Makoto was already ready to go up during her next dedicated hangout, but, you know, I wanted to find out what's going on with Booktown here. Let's learn more about cognitive science while we wait for Futaba to regain her strength. If only we could understand it more in depth. Maybe we could solve the mystery of the metaverse. It'll make traversing it easier for us, too. Oh, it's you! Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Excuse me, please wait. Was there something you wanted to say to him? Oh no, nothing in particular. I was just surprised to see him here. I didn't mean to intrude between you two. No need to be so considerate. He's just carrying my books for me. Is she a friend of yours? She's my shogi master. Oh, master's a bit of an overstatement. We just play shogi together. I guess I should have said the other one. And is she the professional shogi player you'd mentioned before? The master strategist?
see.
I admit I only know the rules, but I'm intrigued to learn how a professional shogi player thinks. Is that a book on shogi tactics? Oh, yes. I come here to purchase old shogi strategy books from time to time. Pardon me for asking. Could you teach me some strategies? I believe this knowledge would benefit me greatly in the future. Oh, sure, if you'd like. Well, if it is about shogi, then to attack, you will need to be creative with your approach and sacrifice pieces with no remorse. So, plan on enticing your opponent to focus on your sacrificial pieces so you can advance a counterattack.
Yes.
Yes, you seem to have a talent for this. Another strategy I enjoy is to use bait pieces to draw your opponent to your side of the board. I see. That way you can surround them and... You two are hitting it off. Oh, I'm sorry. What she was saying was so interesting. I lost track of time. I'll catch up with you later. Could you look for the book we had discussed earlier? Well, maybe now she'll be at the ready to rank up with me because I don't think she was before. So nothing promising,
Shall
huh?
we return home?
I think we should go home for today. Well, now I can, now I can go buy books and stuff from there, right? That's what I can do. Oh, what's going on here? 1 week left until Medget's attack. I wonder what's gonna happen. Didn't they say they would confiscate our possessions? We have nothing to do with this. Why is this happening to us? How will the Phantom Thieves take responsibility for this? I don't know.
Man, it's
Oh, this
hot.
Scorcher. Can't we catch a break? Alright. Let's see here. Only 1 more week until the deadline. You see the forum? Yeah, people have been telling us to hurry up and protect the civilians. They're just saying whatever they want with no regard for the consequences. God, I seriously can't believe they're going on about all that. By the way, how's Futaba? At this point, we are desperate for her assistance. She definitely mentioned Medget back in the palace. I like to believe she's planning something. Even Makoto's gone over to the wait-and-see dark side.
We don't have much time left. I know it's frustrating, but there's not much we can do.
Yeah, we just chilling.
Yo.
Another box came for you. Oh, sweet.
Hey!
What do you get? Those things that might not ever be given out. Just in case they are. Any news? You have any info? I'm on standby at Crossroads. And bar. But my previous request. Thought about a lot of things since then. I want to talk to you again. Do you have time? I do want to see that. Maybe that'll be the final thing that we do here. I need a new inspiration. All we can do is wait for Futaba. But simply sitting around has me on edge. So anything we can do. I mean, he's looking for
What are your
inspiration, huh?
thoughts?
Why would take Yusuke to that jazz club Akechi told you about? Oh, but that sounds, that sounds like it might be exclusive or something. Okay. I'm gonna go to the book place. What I'm doing here. Wow, this line of bookstores makes for a grand sight. So this is Jinbocho, the town of books. Well, let's go into the store. Welcome. Oh, we are pretty young compared to most of our customers. Our bookstore caters to experts, so the books here might be a tad difficult for most high schoolers. Well, I'll sell you the easiest book that we've got. Go ahead and take your time with it. Master Swordsman. Find the guts to face death. Okay. Neat. Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go somewhere else. I mean, just back home, I guess. Just do this. Big stretch.
I should write.
Yeah, I kind of want to, maybe I will do one more day then. It's like when you get invested in playing Civilization or something like that. Just one more turn, you know. Just one more turn. Alright, let's see here.
What are your thoughts?
Sure, let's go for inspiration. Yeah, there was a summer that I was semi-addicted to Civ 6. The only reason that I, you know, picked up Civ 6 is because it was basically the course textbook for my use of history in video games class. We had to play through Civ 6 and write reports on it throughout the term, was the case. So, you know, I played Civ 6 for the first time because it didn't have to be Civ 6, it could be any Civ game. Just write on that in general. I probably still have my old reports around somewhere. Maybe one day I'll share them in the Discord or something. I'm sure I still have them around somewhere. But yeah, it could be any Civ game. The teacher just recommended Civ 6 because, you know, most recent one and one that you can find on, like, you know, sale and stuff like that pretty easily. So yeah, there was that. It was interesting. So, we were supposed to write about the way that it uses history and the way that it presents different factions. So I remember one of my reports was on the way that it presented barbarians, for example. As, like, you know, you can make alliances and wage war and do all these things with other powers, other major powers on the board. But barbarians just, you know, cause trouble for you, and you can't make alliances with them or anything like that. You just have to destroy them, and they're seen as, like, people that you can't negotiate with, and just a nuisance. And, you know, if it's more modern times, and your government isn't doing that well, the fact that barbarians can spawn in your cities, and they're just still called barbarians that you just have to, like, kill. What kind of arguments is that making, you know? Oh, a jazz club. Intriguing. Then let us meet up. So I have reports on a bunch of things like that. So, it was like the following summer that I got semi-addicted to Civ 6.
Oh,
Actually, maybe it was the
this
summer
place
after
looks
that.
Interesting.
I think I played like a little bit of it that summer, but then I played a lot of it like the following summer, and I haven't really touched it much since. I played Civ 6 with the director of Dark Deity a while back. That was certainly a time. That's a video on the channel. Thought we were entering a catacomb, but this is not bad at all. I feel it. I feel the inspiration flowing in me. I'm not going to be sleeping tonight.
This drink.
Delicious. The portions are mixed perfectly.
What are your thoughts?
Have you ever been suddenly struck with hunger, right in the middle of class? It's quite unbearable for me. Could this be a side effect from spending time in the metaverse? This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Perhaps I'll store some Jagariko in my bag, should the worst come to pass. I chatted with Yusuke for a while. Wow.
I enjoyed that.
We ended up talking for quite some time. Perhaps it was due to the atmosphere in this place. Conversing with a friend and reflecting upon myself. I don't dislike this feeling. Looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Yusuke's heart.
That's it.
Okay. So I just leveled him up. Medium ice damage to all foes. A little stretch for my doogie. I don't think you could hear the groan on the microphone there. Light ice damage to one foe. That's medium ice damage to all foes. That's light ice damage to all foes. Light ice damage to one foe. Light ice damage to all foes. I don't know. I'll just do that for now, I guess. Sure.
Alright.
This guy's max HP increased by 20. Okay.
Thank you.
Apologies for taking up a lot of time, but I appreciate you bringing me here. It looks like it's time to head home. This was an evening well spent.
See you later.
See ya! Alright, maybe we'll do one more day. But yeah, I actually thought you said Sim 6 at first. What did you think? What does that have to do with history? Yeah. Good question there. Well. Nothing to do down here. Now there's Takemi's thing. Yusuke can go up now. Makoto, but I need more charm. I still have, yeah. Let's go hang out with Yusuke. This is what we'll do. Let's go hang out with him, and then we can hang out with Mishima? Maybe? Let's see here. Hi. All I have to do now is wait, what a nerve-wracking time. Came to see you. It's a wealth of free time if that's your decision, to be honest. I think I found a way to pull myself out of my slump. Do you mind joining me again? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's hang out with him.
Let us be off.
I believe I'll find what I'm looking for at the church. Let us head over there. Let's do that. Our prior theme, love, it proved to be quite useful for me indeed. After our enlightening session, I once again attempted to paint. However, nothing I put on the canvas was to my satisfaction. Before the gods of art, I am naught but a lost sheep. Ah, yes, lost sheep. I have come here with you for precisely that reason.
Indeed.
Our theme today shall be anguish. I shall paint the anguish Christ felt as he bore the sins of mankind. I have seen various sculptures and paintings on the matter, but merely replicating them will not do. Would any believers be willing to model and help me capture the true essence of anguish? I wonder if Yusuke would be interested in hearing the story about Christ's foreskin that I've that I got from my professor that I know I've told around here before. It seems not.
Well,
What a strange topic, you know. Very well, Ammonia. You will have to be my model today. Do you want me to strip? Yes, that must be it. That is what I need. Only a subject naked as the day they were born can convey the true anguish of birth. Now then, strip. Take it all. Actually, perhaps not. Being found stark naked in a church would be even bigger news than the Phantom Thieves. If anyone's interested in some more fun facts from my history class here, I might have told this one on stream already, but just in case I haven't, something that was interesting that we found out is a lot of old-timey depictions of Jesus would feature him with just a massive boner. And the reason why they would do this is to essentially illustrate that he too would have these desires, but that he resisted them, is essentially like the artistic reason behind this. So, I don't think any modern depictions of Jesus feature him with like just a massive hard-on. But some classical depictions were featured that, and that's the reason why. So the more you know. Now then, let us begin. Show me a pose that will put the anguish of Christ on full display. I see. So this would be... No, perhaps. It seems this is not working. I would like to capture anguish, yet you remain calm and composed. Even the slightest wrinkle can change one's impression of things. I shall not compromise, even for this sketch. Do you want to do one of those old-timey ones, You want to do one of those old-timey ones that I was just thinking about, Yusuke? You want me to, want to wait until, a no-reason boner just comes up?
No.
Now then, raise your hands higher. More. Give me more anguish. Bring it to your upper limits. Like this. This position. So this is the passion of the Christ. Forsaken by his disciples. Abhorred as a criminal by the public. Pierced with nails and hung on the cross. I understand now. This is the true anguish of the passion. It feels as though something is boiling up within me. What are you children doing? Well, this is an art study. Art. I'm attempting to paint anguish, so I decide to use the crucifixion of Christ as a point of reference. So you're interested in the anguish of the crucifixion? While it is true that Jesus' crucifixion on the cross is a symbol of deep suffering, it also bears a much more positive message, one of resurrection, of forgiveness. Resurrection. Forgiveness. I'm not sure I understand. Those ideas are contradictory to my conception of anguish. It may be difficult to grasp what I'm saying right now, but try to consider the anguish one may feel today if someday bring forth new hope. And by the way, I suggest you contain your excitement while here. You may trouble the congregation. Also, another fun fact learning in this past history class. It's not as big of a thing nowadays. Like, some people still might practice stuff like this nowadays. But back when, in the medieval period, it was a lot more standard for people to try to practice asceticism. Basically, like, self-harm in some ways. In some way. Like fasting is probably the biggest case of asceticism in the world, for example. Is, like, putting yourself through starvation. And the idea behind that is kind of like replicating some of the suffering that Jesus would have suffered. Or whoever you may, worship in your faith, So more interesting things there. So the shocking depictions were actually meant to represent forgiveness, not pain. Hope from anguish. I'm not sure I understand. I must learn more about the hearts of men. Harmonia, do you think I will be able to capture the truth someday? I'm sure you will. Indeed. If I do not have belief in my own abilities, I will never come to accomplish anything. This is exceedingly strange, though. Spending time with you has helped me discover new aspects of myself. You are, perhaps, a mirror of sorts.
I'm in your debt.
If there is anything I can do in return, please let me know. I wish to repay your kindness. Like my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Alright. Card creation allows Yusuke to create any skill card he has copied once before. Oh, okay. Cool. So I should try to be a little bit more on top of these kinds of things.
All right.
Actually have them start copying some cards. Let's return home for today. I bid you farewell. Farewell! Wonderful!
See you.
Goodbye, Harmonia. Well, oh my goodness. Yeah, trying to depict the crucifixion. Can't say that's something we did in that history class, though. Can't say it was. But yeah, anyway, take care there, Reggie Bump. Apologies for this call. Could I talk to you about something? The crucifixion supposedly symbolizes resurrection, forgiveness, and hope. But I could not grasp those emotions. And if we're going by old-timey paintings, and abstinence. But that's more like medieval style. Again, I don't think it's depicted all that much in like modern depictions. Once again, I made the same mistake of picking up only on only the superficial meaning. The more I think about it, the further I seem to be from understanding the abyss of the heart. I don't know. Still hope. So my anguish is what leads me to my hope. It's exactly what I learned earlier today. Thank you, Harmonia. Perhaps what I need is a change of perspective. I still have a tough road ahead, but talking to you gave me some relief. I'm truly fortunate to have you by my side. I'll see you later. Alright. Neato, does Mishima still want to hang out today? Hot night. This weather's all over the place. Isn't it? Let's see here. Shop's open. Shop's open today, so please stop by any time. Let's see here. More natural appetite for this, I thought. It's just skills, you have a lot of ambition. As long as I am your instructor, I must measure your progress. Therefore, I'd like to take you somewhere after our match today. Would you like to go? After our match today, huh? That could just be, like, what happens, you know, the next time that I hang out with her. Considering by going to the book place with Makoto, it got her up to the point that, like, next time I hang out with her, it should go up, right? Whoops. Should well be the case. So yeah, there's Sojiro. Yep, there's up here for Hifumi now. But no... Oh, no, there is Mishima. Okay, I'm doing Mishima's, I think. I just want to see what happens there. I normally prioritize the fortune tellers because apparently when you max her out, you can do the other confidants faster. But I'm invested in this little plot line now. So I want to see what happens here, and then I'm calling it a night. Let's see what's going on with you.
Hey.
Oh, acoustic. Alright. You think we can talk about last time again? Okay. Yeah, I want to chat with him. Thanks for your concern. I want to go somewhere I can talk to you alone. How's the park sound? Yeah, I just want to see this. Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. Let's cancel the request. Huh? Well, actually, I was just gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. You know, it's illusion of choice here. Stop worrying about fame.
Huh?
Wait, how would you know about that?
Oh.
Oh, I get it. Of course, the thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though, maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm more than some stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant phantom thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. Can't even run away, right? Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me feel like I myself can change the world. But it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Like, yeah, there's still that, right? You know, I'm sure there is. Acoustic. Thank you. I'll just have to think of what that might be. Wait, that's it. The fan site. Okay, so it doesn't matter. How could I have forgotten something as important as that? I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened to me with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. Mishima's motivation seems to be growing stronger. There we go. Bam, rank 7 fanboy. Greatly increases the EXP earned from battle. Great, I'll take it.
Alright.
Sweet. Mishima's now a fanboy. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
Anyway, I'll see you later. Alright, yeah, that was a satisfying way for that to go. I can feel content with wrapping up the stream now. Oh, acoustic. The thing that I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. I found a post on the fan site by a girl who I assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. It says she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys. Acting strange too. It seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little further, just to be safe. It's your time to shine. Like, really look into it instead of just jumping to conclusions. Yeah, leave it to me. We can't ignore any cry for help on the fan site. Even I didn't realize the fan site meant this much to me. Thanks, Acoustic, for helping me get here. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Bye. Alright. So, next stream, we'll see, Wednesday, my dudes. We'll see what happens with the stuff with Medjed. 4 more days, right? What's gonna happen? Phantom Thieves will do something about it. Can they really? We don't even know who they are. It's probably impossible. We need some sort of miracle. They could do something about it. They'd be gods. Okay, well. Well, nobody's hanging out in the cafe today. Alright, anyone want to do a thing? The slump continues. I think my slump will continue to this point. At this rate, I'll be forced to turn to my last resort. There's a place I would like to go. However, it is impossible for me to go there by myself. I beg of you, please accompany me. I'm eating now.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating? Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee. Make sure you wash your plate. Yeah.
Okay.
Clean up first, we're gonna respond to that message later. Yeah, we've seen this all so many times over. Okay. Well. What's this, huh? Maybe I just won't read that. I'll just save here because then it'll show like the one notification still, and then like it'll remind me to check that next time, and then maybe I'll even go do Yusuke's thing. I want to check out Curiosity. Yeah, Takemi. Yeah, Yusuke and Ryuji can both go up. Neat. Neat. Yusuke's lower down, so I'd probably end up doing his. Probably. Alright, well, we're at about 75 hours in. My good gracious, this game. This game is taking me a while, isn't it? My oh my. It's 3:14 in the morning. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta finish editing that episode of Peculiar Potions and then sleep. That's what I gotta do. Oh, bit of a stretch from the dude. She's like, why are you petting me? I was just minding my own business stretching over here. Alright, yeah. Time to wrap up the night. And that means that you can get some proper sleep too without dealing with my talking. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Jesse? Yeah. Alright, but yeah, even on Merciless with triples weaknesses and tech damage and it's still a slow game. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It sure is there. Welcome on in, insert Joker. But I'm out of here though. I gotta get some sleep. So thanks all who stopped by and hung out for this set of shenanigans. But I gotta conk out. It is getting late here. So until next time, take care and see you.